Hello and welcome to the channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. If it's not, welcome back. I have some news. I picked up a Sony A7III. Don't worry, I still have the A6500. I'm filming on it right now. Today, we're gonna be talking about 120 frames per second slow-mo. I love 120 frames per second. I use it a lot in B-roll, like some of the stuff you saw at the beginning of this video. It's really cool because if you film at 120 frames per second and you edit in a 24 frames per second timeline, you can essentially slow real motion down to 20% of its original speed. That's so cool for seeing the things that are happening in the blink of an eye, or just making everyday situations look a little bit cooler. People have complained about the A6500 slow motion, the way the 120 frames per second footage looks when it comes out of the camera, and this could be due to so many different things, but I thought it would be useful to compare the slow motion that comes out of the A6500 to the same slow motion that comes out of the A7 III, because it also films at 120 frames per second in full HD. It has a full frame sensor, so it's a little bit different, but it also has the option to go into a crop sensor mode, so it's essentially the exact same sensor size as the A6500. And I'll film both of them on the same lens, so it'll give us a really cool apples to apples comparison. We can do it side by side to see how the A6500 slow motion footage differs from the A7 III slow motion footage. And I'll also provide what it looks like in the full frame mode too, because there may be some differences there that if you're debating going from a crop sensor to a full frame sensor, that could be the thing that helps you kind of make that decision, jump over the edge. So like I said, this review is going to be shot with the Sony A7 III and the Sony A6500, both are linked below, and using the Sigma 24mm f1.4 lens made specifically for E-mount, which just came out, and I'm doing a full review on it this weekend, so get ready, I'll post that really soon. It's a really cool lens, super heavy, but really good in low light, and the autofocus is pretty impressive, so stay tuned for that, but the lens is going to be the same from camera to camera, so we'll hopefully get a really, really cool look at what are just the artifact differences in the way the sensors interpret 120 frames per second footage. I think we should go ahead and take a look. So that's the footage. What did you think? Let me know in the comments below. I personally am really glad I got this. I think it's gonna make using that sort of footage for professional jobs a lot more doable with a small camera like this, not having to, film on something like a Ari or a Red, but being able to use this for slow motion would be very cool and keep me nimble on professional jobs. So let me know in the comments what you think, and stay tuned for that. Next few videos going to be doing a full review of all the system that we filmed all this stuff on, because I've kind of shaken some stuff up lately with my setup. But until next time, see ya!